How's it going, everyone? So much is happening. We found so much. The north side, the video that I just posted, we're seeing the surface of the north side of the moon. I'm so happy that many now are seeing what I am seeing. The ones that are looking at the surface, do you see the structures on the surface? They're buildings, they're cities. And underneath that, whatever it is that I call a veil, we're actually seeing underneath it now. Mind you, the YouTube quality is crap, but we're still seeing good enough videos with that. It's still clear enough to be able to see that there are structures there. With the 14, it's going to be incredible. And of course, I've been doing like I've been doing every month. I film the moon when the phase goes by, and then all the rest of the month I catch nighttime stars. I look through the moon photos. But for the last 2 months, well, we've been very unlucky here in Canada. More than the normal for Canada cold weather. Usually we get some snow all winter, of course, but it was unpredictable. The quantities were unpredictable, the temperatures were unpredictable this year, and it's getting worse and worse as the years come by. The nice temperature has arrived, so we'll be soon bringing the 14 out, and I can't wait for you all to see what we'll be finding. Endymion crater on the surface of the moon, northeast, very close to the edge of light. We see the edge of the sphere. Endymion is a lunar impact crater that lies near the northeast limb of the moon. A lot of blue around Endymion crater. It's incredible all that you could see around this crater, and there's blue. It's the blue light. You could also see an emanating blue light, and it's all around the moon, but it does pass ever so close to Endymion crater. Here's the blue here, close up with a lens, and you could see at the back behind Endymion crater. We will see a lot more during the months coming. So we're at the north side behind Mare Frigoris northeast limb of the moon. The area of Endymion crater, which is right here, the crater, northeast, underneath there's another symmetrical area with two objects, black objects in a crater, and buildings off towards Plato crater to the west, just to the left. If you want to get a real good idea of what's around and inside Endymion crater, look up John Lear. You all know John Lear. Look him up and look up John Lear, Facts and Theories, The Living Moon. John Lear, Facts and Theories, The Living Moon. And you will see a lot about Endymion crater and everything, a bit of everything that Mr. John Lear is doing. Such an amazing man, and I admire him in every way. It's said that Endymion crater is round, but we get a foreshortening view because of the area and how far it is in space, our optical view, sorry. Greenery on the surface, and inside this crater there is a beautiful object. Pow! I love it when this happens. Simple, added some exposure to the photo to be able to see. I had enough light in this photo with my light technique to see what was inside. It does look like an object that was constructed. It's pretty amazing. So now I'm going to look in other photos. And of course, with the 14, all these areas I'll be going to. Mare Fecunditatis, you can see on the right here. Greenery, again, north side of the moon. It is everywhere. Copernicus underneath. You could see greenery, and the overall color is the greenery. And amongst that, you could see purples, greens, blues, and many other colors. Of course, again in the northeast, actually, again, we could see this area behind the north side of the moon. This is the top right here, and we go off to the right just a little bit east, and we can see northeast, this area at the back. Again, more greenery. We think that the edge is there. People say, oh, it's normal. We see objects, it's the edge. There's no edge, right? Supposedly, I know there's an edge, but there's not supposed to be an edge because everyone says the moon is a sphere. How the hell can we know? No one's ever seen the entire moon. So, how are we supposed to know? The public, anyways. North structures in color. The surface of the moon, the veil that's over top, lifted for whatever reason it was, at times we can see better than other moon phases. The surface is filled with this complex structuring on the surface. You can clearly see the different sizes, shapes, and structures. It has nothing to do with pixelation nor aberration. All these big words are made to scare us. Everyone knows what a friggin' pixel is in a bloody photo. It destroys the photo, and it's a layer over the photo that destroys it. Bianchini Lunar City. That's what you're looking at. The gray patches, structures, very close to the surface. Over top, these humongous platforms, Bianchini crater, symmetrical, white ejecta area. Everyone says it's ejecta. I believe it's not. I believe it's a symmetrical platform. It's emitting light back to us. It's the same, the structures are the same reflectivity as the surface. It's very hard for us to see the bloody surface. It is so hard for us to see it this way. This is an entire lit area. Guys, we're looking at a light. The whole area is a light. And it's a very small quarter-sized or dollar-sized area on an entire photo that was zoomed up. And actually not zoomed up, it's that we're getting into the photo. Try to understand that one. Instead of zooming up things, we make ourselves smaller, the vision smaller, to see this wide angle. I've said a lot, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Clavius crater, nothing less than exceptional. The surface. Do you see the mechanisms? I don't think they're just buildings. This is a massive production, industrial surface. The entire moon, what looks like framing. It's carpet. It's a carpet of building structures and geometrical shapes. Thanks for watching, everyone. Again, this is Clavius crater in color and X-ray, and we can see all this piping, tunneling, or a machine that's connected, whether it be wiring, liquid going through it, who knows? It doesn't matter. It was constructed. It's not being seen. They are there. Check out WSO YouTube channel when you get a chance.